right, welcome to the Telfair County Annual McCray Christmas Parade. And we're joined here by Katie Beth McGee, Jacob Harrell, and when Paula Anderson gets through lining up the parade, she's coming this way. Now, it may go off because it seems like that we may have some internet issues. If it does, just stay on. We'll be back and we'll get it going then. But right now, it looks like that we're on and doing well. So we have Jacob Harrell and Katie Beth McGee,
Absolutely.
and they graduated in Telfair County High School, yes, and the year 2017? Wow. They're both in college. They're both going into the journalism and communication, so I'm going to let them tell a little bit about what they're doing. And Deep Productions, you know, is a family-owned and operated business, and we love helping others and getting everything out. So they're helping us, and we're teaching them the ropes of video and production and things like that. So I'm going to turn it over to Jacob Harrell first, and then I'm going to turn it over to Katie Beth, and then we're going to watch the Christmas parade. And if you can see in the background, you can see that the sirens are coming, the police are coming. So when they get up to us, we'll stop that and get on with the parade. So thank you for watching.
Absolutely. Here, I want to welcome all of y'all to the Christmas parade, the most wonderful time of the year. I'm your co-host, Jacob Harrell here. I am currently studying new media and communications at Middle Georgia State University in Cochran. I'm very excited yet again. Christmas is my favorite time of the year. I did this last year with Mr. Deep. I'm very happy to see and curious to see what these floats are going to look like this year. And, of course, well, Mr. Deep is not here. Haiti couldn't make it, but we are joined by a new person tonight up in Athens studying around. It's the same major as me, Miss Katie Beth McGee. Welcome in here. How are you doing?
I'm doing pretty well. I'm really excited to be here. I'm excited to get some experience with broadcast journalism. I'm in communication studies, we have the same major, but I'm also really excited to see the floats. I'm excited to see how everybody carries out the theme this year of Storybook Christmas. I've seen a couple back in Helena, so I'm really excited to see them come through town tonight, and let's just see how it goes.
And, of course, who doesn't love Christmas?
Who doesn't? I'm so excited.
Yeah. Honestly, if this time of the year could stay all the way throughout the year, I'd be so happy. I really would. So I know, let's go ahead and run through what you'll be seeing as soon as it comes into camera view. I know you're going to have some of the police cars come into frame first, but you'll end up having the Okmulgee Antique Tractor Club come in first. But
we also want to thank Jacob. Let's really quickly, because without our sponsors, we could not do this. So Jacob's going to be talking about our sponsors. Katie Beth's going to be talking about other events, because the Telfair County Christmas Parade is not the only event coming up in Telfair County. So Katie Beth will be doing that, and Jacob, if you'll run down our sponsors before the parade gets our way.
Yeah, before everything gets down here, I want to give a big shout out to our sponsors, Telfair Snapshots, Telfair County Chamber of Commerce, Merchants and Citizens Bank, Deep and Deeper Cleaning, the Telfair County Recreation Department, Friends of Little Okmulgee State Park, Stamps Walker Insurance Agency, and Bank of Lumber City and Telfair County Bank. Also, remember that coming up, actually tonight at 6 p.m., well, of course, we've got the parade, and also have the Hike to Santa's Workshop. You'll have it on Saturday at 6 p.m., and then Friday, December the 13th at 6 p.m. So go out to the state park and enjoy the 2019 Hike to Santa's Workshop.
Okay, and you can see it coming down, and I do believe that the Telfair County Police will be our first ones coming.
That's right.
And as we say, that Paula Anderson will be joining us, and we really want to give a shout out to Paula Anderson. She is a silent worker in our Telfair County, and before we go with this Christmas parade, we want to give a shout out to her and all of her committees that got a new industry coming to Telfair County, and it is going to take the old Husqvarna, and she talked about that. So if you'll go to Deep Productions Facebook page, you'll see that she talked about it our first 6 minutes when we were at Telfair Center of Arts on Tuesday of this week. So if you'll go there and you want to know more information about that in business that is coming to our county, go there. But she did say that if you would like to go and be employed there, to come by the chamber, and she's taking names and she's taking addresses. So go by there if you're interested in being employed at that company. And here we go. Katie Beth, who have we got first? Do we know?
Looks like we're going to have the Okmulgee Antique Tractor Club. They're actually going to have 2 tractors come up right behind these police cars. So I don't know if you could quite see it yet, but they're going to come up right behind these police cars, as I said.
And I love the lights. We've got a lot of umbrellas with lights right here, but we've got these lights coming here. And this is what you want to see it in the parade, but you do not want to see it behind your vehicle flashing.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Well, I'm sure we've all here had plenty of experience of get caught by.
I hope not.
I actually have not.
Yeah.
Okay, and this is Merry Christmas from Mama Teresa and Happy Birthday. And that is the McRae Helena Police coming this way.
Our wonderful Sheriff Chris Stevenson there waiting.
There, yeah, I see them coming. And of course, guess who's right behind all of these police cars is the what?
The very famous Telfair County High School Marching Regiment.
And there they come. And that's all you have to say is the Telfair County Band, because it's under the direction of Daniel Vaughn. And it is really Christmas. They've got on their Santa Claus hats.
Absolutely.
And they've got it going, and so hopefully we'll get something from them.
Yeah, let's pause for a minute and listen to some of the music that they're playing.
Take your headphones off. There they go. Okay, Katie Beth, who have we got coming?
We have the Mulgi Antique Tractor Club coming up, but first we have this truck here from Fat Boys Camo coming up right beside us.
Fat Boys Camo.
Fat Boys Camo, and then we have Wesley and Son Outdoors.
Absolutely.
And our Paula Anderson is here. So from now on, Paula, you've got Jacob and Katie Beth. Grab that one. Is that an extra one?
What we just had come by was our Business of the Year, CJ's Flowers and Gifts, and we just mentioned the Fat Boys coming by. So have you hugged a Fat Boy today? Go ahead and go see them out there, their wonderful business.
That's right.
Absolutely. I want to welcome in Miss Paula. Miss Paula, how you doing?
I'm good. How are y'all tonight?
Ooh,
We're good.
There's our Telfair.
That's our Joey Henderson on the other side is our Woman of the Year. And y'all are in for a treat. Y'all just don't know yet.
That's awesome.
17, this is Lumber City Church of God Children's Ministry. Christmas in the Barn. Very fitting for the theme this year.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
You have the numbers on the side. They're not.
There's a couple of them, they put them in the windshield instead. And some may not even have theirs on there.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so as we present the floats to you tonight, we will be searching for the number.
I knew that wasn't right.
Oh, so that's the.
Now we got the Wheeler Correctional Facility float here.
They did a really good job this year.
They have the Grinch up on there in the
They
front.
do.
Oh, yeah.
We just really appreciate Wheeler County coming over and being a part of our parade.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
So, Paula, you're saying that there's a lot of floats.
I think there was either 16 or 17 floats this year.
Awesome.
And
awesome.
everybody, I believe, stepped up their game this
Who
year.
is this, Paula?
I don't see a number. So, oh, that is part of Wheeler Correctional.
Okay.
That one and no, excuse me, Telfair State Prison. These two are.
Okay.
I'm glad to have them in.
Look at that.
What a perfect opportunity to advertise.
Yeah. Exactly. And it even tells the salary, so
It
that's a great
does.
thing. Yeah.
This is CNC Marketplace. They have a business in the Helena part of town on Eastman Avenue.
Now, see, I didn't even know they had a seat. Where is it located?
When you take a left at the red light in Helena, it's the end of the block on the right. This is Sim Davidson for Sheriff for 2020. let's see if I can see the number.
5.
McRae First Baptist Church. They did a wonderful job. I believe Mr. Steve's having some trouble over there.
The greatest story ever told was their thing. And yeah, that looks.
There's Sam Davison, some of the children from the church. How are y'all? Do you know this is pretty much, probably close to 3/4 of this walk is uphill?
Oh, I've never thought of that. Now, how far is the walk? From Helena City Hall, right?
To Piggly Wiggly, I'd say about a mile.
But it is uphill some.
Yeah, it's
Good bit of it is.
Yeah.
Probably 3/4 uphill. Probably.
It is.
And you don't realize that until you walk it.
That's driving, you don't pay any
Now
attention.
tell us about Jingle Bell Walk. How was it last night?
It was
Paula?
good. We have one lady that has walked every year from the beginning. I think all but one, and we think we came up as probably the 19th year, 18th or 19th year of it. This is our Telfair County Middle and High School mini cheerleaders.
Oh yes. And we had an opportunity to see, if you'll go back, the one before homecoming, they went out on the football field, and we did them right before. Yeah. And they did a really good job.
Look at
a
lot of them. This is awesome.
And Wendy Lee does a really good job with
She
them.
does.
She really does.
Oh, we're fixing to get a cheer.
Oh,
Look at this.
All right, let's take our headphones off and let them cheer for us.
Cheer was better than we ever could have done it back in high school and middle school.
It's certainly energetic enough.
Isn't it?
It is. They were having
You
a lot
reckon
of
they
fun
can
with it.
share that energy?
I'm telling you. But you know, Wendy Lee does a great job, and look how many girls she has. And she does this in the summer also.
She
So
does.
it's like around the
She has
time.
cheer camp and-
Yes, she has cheer camp and everything. And of course, the parents help a lot too, but she does a great job of doing that. Okay, we've got who coming
Number
up?
29, let's see who that is. Mid-South Plumbing Solutions. I think he is from, I want to think Wheeler County, but I'm not for certain. So,
I think so.
Glad to have him and participate.
Got the Telfair County Recreation Department 10U All-Stars here at the football team.
Yes, that's right. Isn't that awesome?
Oh, yeah.
And I can't say enough about the Telfair County Rec Department. They help D Productions. They are a year-long sponsor, and Mike Harrelson really supports Deep Productions and going live with streaming. And the best thing about it is when you're doing football and you're doing basketball and everything, you can remember them playing at the rec department. And so it's just an overall, it's a circle of life. They go from rec department to the middle school to the high school, and you see all of those kids and everything. And Mike does a great job, but he also does support the live streaming, which gives the athletes more opportunity to get college scholarships and all of that. So it's a good thing.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, you really can't discount what kind of job Mike's done out there. It's like that feeder program going up step by step.
Oh, this is so cute, Paula. Who are they?
I think we may have to wait. I think there's a vehicle behind them.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, they're precious.
They are.
I'm going to go to the camera. Look at them. And so they've got little feet. So, Paula, everybody has to take it real slow.
That's right. And you know, the little ones, you know, they got to be tired.
Yeah.
Some of these are really, really small.
And for now, okay, because TJ and I were going through, we had to run back to the house for equipment, and at 4:30, people were lining up and parking their cars on the side of Telfair County so they could see this parade. And that's a great thing.
It is a great
We
thing.
have traffic.
You know,
wonderful.
we have an awesome parade for a county our size. I think we have. Our entries are great. You know, some of these, they're just, well, all of them were spectacular. I mean, this is something you would see in a bigger town. So,
And the great thing about it, Paula, is we're not through tonight because Katie Beth will be talking about some of the activities coming up.
great,
Because we're not through with Telfair County.
that's exactly right. We're keeping Santa in Telfair County as long as we can.
Absolutely.
So
We'll let
that's
him
right.
go Christmas Eve so he can get all those presents delivered. But
But the activity and the involvement in this county is overwhelming.
It is.
This is
Helena Head Start.
okay. Wow, great. So I reckon some of the children decided to get in the back of the truck.
I think so.
I can't say I disagree with their choice.
Yeah. Now, Paula, no candy throwing. Is
No
that
candy
correct?
throwing. And the reason behind that is it's a night parade, and it's hard for the drivers of vehicles, especially those that are pulling floats. If a child should run out and get in between that vehicle and the truck, they couldn't see them. And so it's just a safety issue, and we hope everybody understands the reason we do that. We've got the buck coming up. That is 106.7 the buck from Douglas.
Okay.
The truck you just saw was from the Paul Thigpen Automotive Group. Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm glad you noticed
Fine.
that. I think he was in it last year also.
I think so.
Oh my gosh! And we're going live with
106.7 the buck.
I don't know if he's an announcer, but he's certainly
He is, he's a DJ.
Oh, is he DJ? Okay.
And this vehicle behind him with its music,
That explains all that energy.
that it does.
Now, where are they from, Paul?
Douglas, they've been here, I think this may be their 3rd year.
Awesome. Well, he's certainly excited. So I would tune in. Oh, my.
Oh my goodness.
We're missing that camera shot. Let me see if I can get it. I got it right there. He's still performing, going down the road. All right.
This is Bedazzled, I believe. Don't see the number, but I believe that's who this is.
Yes, ma'am, it is the Bedazzled Dancers led by Miss Crystal
Yep,
Johns.
there she is.
Yeah.
And she always does it, she does.
And look at them. They just got those little hands in the air.
There's my little niece right there. She's very excited to be in the parade this year.
Yeah.
I believe this is number 28 coming up, so that's part of Bedazzled also. This is their float.
And that, and you're going to see a side view. Our viewers are seeing this, and this is incredible to see right here. They're seeing all the floats go down, and if you'll see
Oh,
that
wow.
view,
Yeah.
it's a beautiful view.
They did an excellent job. Look at that. Letters to Santa.
Oh, yeah.
Got the mailbox, the deer, the packages.
Oh, yeah. That is nice.
This is going to be Miss, I think number 10, Paris McMillan, little Miss 9. You see it? Okay, 9. Miss Black Telfair contestant.
Yeah.
She looked like a little queen sitting up there.
she?
She was just as pretty as she could be.
Precious.
Number 13.
Faith Baptist Church.
Yeah, some of my own people there.
Now, I have to say that some of my favorite is the nativity scene.
It is.
You never get tired of seeing them, do you?
Nope. Jesus is the reason for the season, and that's what it is really about.
Katie Beth, if you'll read the back of that for us, that
It says, "For unto you is born this day in the city of David a Savior, which is Christ the Lord," Luke 2:11. Probably one of my favorite verses around this time of year.
Absolutely.
And the one right behind it was number 10, which is Paris McMillan, Little Miss Black.
And I did not know that, so I can't.
I didn't either.
I can't wait to talk to her Monday because
And
she's.
Glenn Conley's got an entry, Telfair County Sheriff 2020.
So we have to. Oh, now look at this. This is adorable.
Oh, this is precious.
Oh, the wagon. Oh, I love the wagons.
This is Freedom Tax. I believe they're from Eastman. They've done a wonderful job with the lights and the decorations.
And unfortunately, this is the time of the year you think about income tax.
Income tax.
You better start thinking about it.
No, so that's a wonderful thing. Oh, that's beautiful
And
right
Katie
there.
Beth, next up we've got none other than
The Coca-Cola float.
Coca-Cola
Oh
float.
my goodness. This is probably one of my favorites to see every year. They
Absolutely.
always go all out.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, a wonderful job. I mean, look at the book back there talking about "Twas the Night Before Christmas." Can you read all that one?
Oh Lord.
Oh, Katie Beth, you want to try it?
We can try. Let's see. 'Twas the night before Christmas when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. It's one of my favorites.
Oh.
I mean,
Such
it's
a
a
good
big
job.
storybook there.
It is.
The chimney, you got the snowman Christmas tree. Beautiful.
I
Look
love
at
the chimney.
burning.
That's so original. I love that.
Beautiful, beautiful job.
One thing that's got me intrigued is how they've got that smoke going.
I know.
Yeah.
They always have such elaborate floats.
Oh,
on.
yeah.
They're always so.
Oh, they must be out of Coca-Colas.
Oh Lord.
They didn't save us one. Now this is the Shriners coming up behind them. They're not on our list, but that's who it is.
Oh, Paula, that is so cute.
This is the Shriners.
The Shriners always bring something.
Yep. And then the bus is theirs also.
That is great. And they bring the lighted toys and things like. Do they bring the lighted toys? Who brings the lighted toys that the kids want to do
I can't remember.
sabers and all that kind of stuff? They were at the Harvey's Park.
Okay. Today?
This afternoon.
Okay, that was probably them.
Now, just coming in the camera view, you got the Shriners the hillbilly bus.
Oh, yeah.
I like the saying on the side of the bus, no man stands so tall as when he stoops to help a child.
Oh, my God.
Isn't that wonderful? Okay, this is McRae Correctional Facility.
Oh, wow, this is also a really good one.
Now, Paula, tell me this. Is McRae Coca-Cola and Correctional, are they in competition with one another?
Wheeler Correctional, McRae Coca-Cola, and also McRae Correctional Facility. So the three are. And there may be one more, I can't remember now. It depends. We have three categories. One is nonprofit. That would be churches, your school groups, individuals. And then we have business and industry that are 30 employees or less, and business and industry is 31 or more employees. So it gives everybody an opportunity to get a chance to win a trophy for first place. You know.
Yeah.
Oh, we got snow, y'all.
Oh, yeah.
It's snowing in McRae.
They also have a little storybook at the back as well.
They do. Look at the snowman. Now, that looks like something from the Macy's Day Parade, don't it? Oh, and the little people are turning. I mean, y'all, it's just, we have the most spectacular floats for our parade.
Absolutely.
Well, I need to adjust the camera more because I got a Twix bar.
All right. This is our Telfair County FFA.
FFA. Yep.
And you see the corn on the front. I made that corn several years ago for the Farm Day Festival parade. And Graham Spires, the one waving, he stole some of it to use it.
And the Telfair County FFA always, at this time, I crave their fruit because they have that fruit.
They have that
sale.
good fruit.
And it's awesome. The
That's
fruit
right.
is great. And that's a great fundraiser that they have for that.
And I'm just glad to see our school groups being participating in our parade.
Yes. Oh, here's the
Katie,
center.
you want to explain this one?
I sure will. This is the Christmas float for the Merchants and Citizens Bank. Snoopy is actually a family member of mine. I'll let you guess which one. And then we've got Mr. Chad Puckett, is
The bald-headed guy. Yeah.
That is adorable.
It is a very, very good float. I love it. What better than a Snoopy Charlie Brown Christmas? I mean, you know, that's nothing better.
I'm not sure why the little boy is pushing. Are they having trouble, or is that part of it?
I think he's just bored. Number 14.
I hope they wouldn't put the smallest one to push the float.
This is our Telfair County FBLA. They put an entry in also this year.
Well, Paula, you've got a lot of school.
We did.
That's
We did.
Awesome.
This is Chapman's Learning Center. Then I don't know if you noticed what they were toting is shapes of Christmas bulbs with lights on it.
Oh, yeah.
See it right there? It's very good.
Yeah. And Mia does such a good job with them, and a lot of kids go to her. And she's an access to this community.
There's Miss Carol Lavely trying to get some attention crossing.
But you've got to just come in just as fast as you can, Paula. I mean, one after another.
They have done really
This is
good.
Great. And our viewers are seeing that far off, and this is really incredible when you see that far view of all these lights coming through.
I don't see the number on this one.
He held it up. It was number 7. So it's the Faith Deliverance Center.
Okay. Done a good. Isn't that neat that we got these children playing the drums?
Wow.
Love it. Love it. This is the
Faith Deliverance Center dance team.
dance team. So they dance.
I believe they have danced before in the parade several years ago. Some of the girls danced.
And this has got to be a church float. What do you think?
Let's see.
Number. We're looking
I can't tell. I don't see a number and I can't tell. I think it's on the back side when it goes by. But isn't it beautiful?
Say 19.
19. Helena Baptist
This is
Church.
Helena Baptist Church.
And I should have known that because that's the Chapman that's doing it. Oh, and tell
The greatest story ever told.
They've got people in the back singing the song. That's
Yeah,
really neat.
isn't that
I love
neat? Playing their guitars and
I
singing.
love it. And I believe it's
And it's a cross. That's a cross.
Oh, that's so neat.
A Christmas cross. Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah, that's
And the star. Yeah, Helena Baptist Church. That's right.
And you know that music just puts you in the mood.
Yep. This is Mr. Harris Urchberger from Jacksonville, Georgia. Both of these are with the Oldmuggy Antique Tractor Club.
So now we see the
So now we
tractors.
see the tractors. We were
That's
expecting
right.
them at the front of the parade.
He has been, the last couple of years, he's come to our parade.
And he goes to he was going to Farm Day too, because I remember seeing them down there.
He went to our Ag Day this year, too, that we had up at the Old South Georgia College during the Smithsonian exhibit. He came and brought some tractors.
And we cannot do without this bunch coming here.
That is exactly right, Patty. And you, outside of doing their regular job, they're out doing stuff like this for the community and participating. And we really appreciate our law enforcement and EMS services and fire departments that come and participate in our parade.
And if you don't have the Telfair County EMS on your Facebook page, get them.
That's exactly right.
Because they really give you up-to-date information on weather,
That's right.
all kinds of information in your area. So
I
if
think
you
we've
don't
got
have-
4 of our 5 cities represented with fire department or some sort. This is Milan Voluntary Fire Department.
And you went there Tuesday night, right? Or was
I did, and it was really, really good. They had an excellent turnout and a lot of activities for the kids in the gym, and plus Santa Claus.
And there's one fire truck coming this way. He's got lots of lights coming. And
It is really neat.
it's neat.
It almost looks like a gingerbread truck.
It does. I'm trying to show it to our viewers that what we're talking about.
Oh, that's very neat.
Oh, it is. It has Christmas lights all over.
They got a sled on the back at the top.
So, Paula, when we're talking about this, like the Coca-Cola truck and all of that, they have to have huge generators, don't they?
They do to run these lights. They use,
Look at that one. That
This is
so-
Scotland
That's
Volunteer
very neat.
Fire Department. They did an excellent job, and we appreciate all of our fire departments and EMS and law enforcement for coming out. We don't realize what these people do for us until we need them, and then we realize how important they are.
Absolutely.
Jacksonville Fire Department, we appreciate them coming out tonight, too.
Now, Paula, how many fire departments do we have in the Telfair County area?
We only have one in the county that is full-time, and that is City of McRae, Helena. Each of the cities have a volunteer fire department, and then there's another one out in the county on 117. I can't think of the name of it, but anyway, only one that has full-time employees, and then the others have volunteers.
And when you say volunteer, that means they are volunteering their time for training and 3 o'clock calls, 5 o'clock
And still have to get up the next day and go to their paying job.
And we don't say enough about that volunteer.
No, and we appreciate volunteers. You know, some smaller communities can't afford to have a full-staffed department, and so it's those volunteers that are going to reach us first in the case of an emergency.
And I would say also, Paula, when they have a fundraiser to support it,
That's
because
right.
they're raising money for equipment and things like that.
Fire trucks, hoses, turnout gear, whatever they need.
Well, this fire truck looks extra special. We have Santa Claus riding on top.
Yeah, the big man himself.
You know, we're trying to keep him. We've had him this whole week. He has been in Telfair County.
Awesome! Awesome. Oh, and look
at the
horse.
pony.
Oh, it's precious.
That's precious.
Now, is this a horse, what is this, Paula? Is this a horse division or a club? No.
And then we have the police. And you know, this is a hard job too, Paula, because we have traffic coming and they have to delay that traffic for a long time.
And do you know how many it takes? I mean, you got the sheriff's office, you got the police department, and they come in and they sit on the main street down there making sure that people are not coming through there as the parade, the entries are getting onto this road, and then they keep both lanes of traffic closed. So, I mean, you're talking about, what time is it now? Parade started at 6, so almost an hour. They have been riding behind everybody.
Wow.
So,
now, Paula, when will they know who's the winners of the floats? Your judges are over there.
they are. We'll probably tally them up tonight, but depends. Could be Monday, but we'll try to do it tonight. I won't promise.
I got you.
We tell them it's Monday, but if it's where we can, we'll go ahead and announce it.
Well, I'm going to turn it over. I'm going to turn y'all. Don't worry about that. I'll turn this around, and so if y'all will talk about the upcoming events, I'll get it on y'all.
All right, so the first event we have coming up right here in Telfair County is the 2020 Telfair County Business of the Year. The deadline to submit your nomination is going to be noon on January 3rd, but don't wait. Go ahead and submit your nomination today, and winners will also be announced at the 2020 Chamber Banquet that will be held on February 27th. Those nomination forms can be found at the Chamber office. And then also, we can mention some of our winners from last year. So the 2019 Telfair County Woman of the Year last year was Miss Joy Henderson, owner of Joy's Flowers and Gifts here. So,
That's correct.
And then we also had our 2019 Telfair County Man of the Year, Mr. Gerald Ellington. And then our 2019 Telfair County Business of the Year was CJ's Flowers and Gifts, owned by Miss Jeannie Spires. So we're really excited.
Making nominations, you know, there's a lot of people that deserve recognition. They're not asking for it, but they deserve it. So take the time to fill out the nomination for Man, Woman, or Business of the Year in Telfair County and get that into the chamber, and let's recognize them at the chamber banquet.
Oh, absolutely. And now at the Little Upmulgee State Park, you've got admission ages 11 and up would be $2, 10 and under are free. You've got a $5 parking pass required, and you have a $5 park pass required. Walk through our lighted trail, visit with Santa and Mrs. Claus, and enjoy snacks and hot cocoa. Go to Facebook at Friends of Little Upmulgee State Park. And Christmas with Lomax Spalding and Friends. That'll be Saturday, December the 14th. Doors open at 6 p.m. Show begins at 7. Tickets will be $10 per person. I'll be at the Telfair Center for the Arts at 903 West Oak Street, McRae, Helena, Georgia. For more information, go to call 229-329-7141. And also, don't forget what we mentioned earlier before the parade got started. Remember about the lighted Christmas parade, which you just saw, and you've got let's see,
The Gala of the Trees.
the Gala of the Trees.
That is actually tonight. If you're still in town and you're watching this, it'll be going on till 8 o'clock. It is on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday this week, next week, and the following week.
Okay.
5 to 8 p.m. up at the Telfair Center for the Arts. It's free to go in and look at the trees that are in there. Local businesses decorated them. They've done a wonderful job, and you get to vote for your favorite tree. Nobody will know who you voted for. It's just a little thing. You mark the number for the tree and put it in a box.
Anonymous. Yeah.
Anonymous. So take the time and go support the Telfair Center for the Arts and the Pioneer Historical Society. Do a great job of providing things for us to do in our community. So take the time to go up and visit and look at the trees. They're really nice.
And here's what I was looking for. I know we had the 2019 Hike to Santa's workshop was tonight at 6, and tomorrow, if you want to go, it'll be at 6 o'clock tomorrow again, and then a week from now, Friday, December the 13th, also at 6 o'clock, go out there and enjoy at the Little Upmulgee State Park. Go hike to Santa's workshop. And Miss Patty, anything else that we need to do?
I would say we got to thank our sponsors. So y'all are on now. Everybody gets to see. So
all right.
We got to thank our sponsors, and we did all that right there.
Absolutely. Boy, Katie Beth, you want to give that shout out? Being I've done?
Well, sure, I'd love to. Thank you. So some of our sponsors of tonight, sponsors of Deep Productions, we have Telfair Snapshot. Those are also, those pictures are up for viewing for 2019 now. We have the Telfair County Chamber of Commerce, the Merchants and Citizens Bank, Deep and Deeper Cleaning, Telfair County Recreation Department, Friends of Little Upmulgee State Park, Stamps Walker Insurance Agency, Bank of Lumber City, and Telfair County Bank. And we do thank our sponsors tonight because this would not be possible without you.
That is correct. I want to give a shout out to all the sponsors also. Deep Productions has provided this opportunity for people to see a lot of things that they wouldn't be able to attend, but they can go and watch it on Facebook. We have a lot of people that aren't able to get out of their homes to come uptown and watch our parade, and this is an excellent opportunity. Most everybody has Facebook these days, and so they can go on and watch it and as it was happening. And it's a great opportunity, and we appreciate Deep Productions for doing this.
And the great thing about this is that we will put it on YouTube. So this will be in there. And the great thing about this, Paula, is because of you and all of your chamber stuff, anyone wanting to come to the Telfair County community, and especially with the new industry, they're seeing all of the stuff that you do for this county and that we do for this county.
That everyone, we got a great community and great county to live in, and a lot of teamwork goes into all of the events that we do and other things too. I mean, even like Deep Productions is part of the teamwork of our Christmas parade. Our judges over here are part of the teamwork, and so we really appreciate everybody that does this. And it is good for us to get word out about who we are and what we do.
Yeah, exactly. So, and before we go, I want to I want to give a shout out to Jacob Mullis. Jacob Mullis is one of our announcers, and he has been sick. So Jacob, we hope you get well very soon.
Jacob was just across the road while ago. He was watching the parade. He was sitting right across from us. He was sitting in the back of his truck.
And Tim Deep is working deep and deeper tonight, so he couldn't be here. But thank you from Paula, Jacob, Katie, and Patty, and...
Okay, we have the speakers. I'm going to introduce these ladies. This is Blondell Thomas. She is from Douglas. She's one of our judges.
Hey!
And we got two more.
Okay.
We have Sonia Miller. She is from Hazelhurst. Tell me your name again.
Terry Stone.
Stone. I knew it was Terry. And Miss Terry Stone, she's from Hazelhurst, and we appreciate them coming out and judging our parade. It gets us off the spot when we don't have to judge. But these ladies, two of these have been coming for a long time, Sonia and Blondell, and we really appreciate it.
Going to now, Paula, to hide since the judging is over.
I know.
Going to Florida.
Y'all gonna have to hide.
Florida. The Bahamas or somewhere warmer.
But Hazelhurst, I'm gonna give a shout out for them. But y'all have let me go back. Is your Christmas parade tomorrow night?
Christmas parade is tomorrow night.
Douglas, if you've want to see another Christmas parade, they'll have one in Douglas tomorrow night, starting at 6 o'clock on Peterson Avenue. And Hazelhurst has their Christmas parade
On
the 14th, which is tomorrow week, and it's on the main strip. Tallahassee. What's the name? Tallahassee Street, and yours starts at 6 o'clock also. So if you...
And shout out to Jeff Davis, because they've been one of our sponsors big time for Deep Productions.
Jeff Davis has been sponsoring Deep Productions, and Patty's been going over there doing some sports videoing, and so we're just good neighbors, aren't we?
Absolutely.
They'll start at 3 o'clock and it'll last till 9. 3 to 9, we'll have downtown merchants will be open, and we'll have like a snow machine and a lot of different events.
So
And then that morning, the breakfast with Santa.
So next Saturday in Hazelhurst, go earlier because they have a lot of other activities. I probably can't repeat everything she just said, but
check out on Facebook.
How's it set up? Facebook.
Hazelhurst Jeff Davis Chamber of Commerce.
Go to Hazelhurst Jeff Davis Chamber of Commerce Facebook page, like it, and you can learn about all the activities. Blondell, y'all have a Facebook page too?
All the activities are under the Douglas Coffee County Chamber of Commerce.
All right, the activities for Douglas, their Christmas activity is Douglas Coffee County Chamber of Commerce. Go to that page, like it. Y'all, that's not very far for us to drive to go and have some fun. So
have fun.
And what I like about it is Paula is supporting them, and they are supporting Paula.
That's right. In fact, I'm actually going to Hazelhurst next Saturday to judge, right? I have done Douglas.
She has judged in our
I have.
Awesome. Well, so Katie Beth and Jacob, if you'll end us tonight, we'll sign off, and this is Deep Productions.
Oh, absolutely. For tonight, we had a wonderful parade, of course. I mean, for myself, Jacob, Katie Beth McGee, going into tomorrow, I know if we don't see you if we don't see you until the new year when baseball season comes up, y'all have a very Merry Christmas. We got some football to watch tomorrow. So
We do a very big game.
Absolutely.
We'll see how that goes.
got a lot of implications. But as I said, it's been a blast here tonight showing this this Christmas parade. And if we don't see you until the new year, y'all have a very Merry Christmas. We're gone.